Hello everyone, welcome back. This video, we're going to go through my team update and just a few injury news and some latest signings for the BBL competition. Well, we're about a week out and yeah, I'm about as confused as ever what I'm going to do with my side because we've had some players, that are unavailable due to test duties and we've got a few more injuries as well as some injury updates. But first, before we get into that, you can follow me on X at Supercoach Lock. I'll post any late changes that I might have to my side, and yeah, might post some, just some things during the game as well. We've got my open league codes on the screen there, and it'll also be in the description. I've got a new head-to-head league, and don't forget to join the Podmasters versus Public Open League as well and take on other content creators. Alright. Alright, first off, we've got some new player signings, and at time of recording, some of these guys like Peter Siddle, he hasn't been added into the official game yet. So these prices are and positions, but the positions are probably more reliable. But the prices, yeah, I'm not quite sure on them yet. So first player, P City. Well, I probably shouldn't call him P City anymore, but he's a bowler. What 70 to 80k, I reckon, will be his range. Only averaged around about, I think it was about 24.5 last season. So he'll be cheap. Will he play every game? Will he play in all the doubles? Not quite sure. Probably turns me off a lot of the other, your Stecketys and your Parises as well. Like, could they be rotated or, not sure. So I probably won't be picking any star, like, pace bowlers in my side. We've got Waka Salam Kale. I think I said that right. He's Afghani bowler, spinner. He's going to be playing for the Hurricanes. I think he's going to the ILT 20 comp in about 6 games' time. I think he's only here for 6 games. So, I think he'll miss their double, unfortunately. So he's probably not going to be picked. Hassan Khan. Bat bowl replaced, I assume, for Jacob Bethel. So he might come into my side for round 1. And then trade him out. Like, cause he's that all-rounder, he's the spinner, and late order hitter. So, hey, he could find himself in my side if Supercoach decide to update the app. And we've got Ryan Hadley, bowler, New South Welshman, pace bowler. He might just be backup. He'll either be 39.5 or 58.5k, I would assume. All right. Next, on to some injury news. All right, now we've got Bo Webster, who's currently in the test squad now. He was in there I think it was as a backup to Mitch Marsh in case, he didn't pull up. But yeah, we'll see if he comes in for the next game in the third test. Because Mitch Marsh, what was he thinking? Like, not reviewing that caught behind against Ravi Ashwin. Obviously, he must have thought he hit it, but at the time I was thinking, like, geez, has he left the oven on at home and he's had to leave or something? I don't know. Anyway, Ashton Turner, side strain. He is in my side. Don't think he's going to make it to the start of the season, so yeah, he's going to have to go, unfortunately. Aaron Hardy, I think he's been dealing with a quad issue. So he's in doubt for the start of the tournament. And we've got Nick Maddinson, who's injured his finger, and he's had to have surgery, and he at the very least missed the start of the season. So does that open the door for like a Sam Constas or a Will Salzman? Or will they go with like a Jason Sanger, who just scored a nice 150, by the way, or Matty Gills? Although they've also got Rutherford, who's not going to be at the start of the tournament either. So there might be 2 spots up for grabs. Josh Inglis, well, he's been released from the test squad. He's playing for WA at the moment in a Shield game. Whether or not he goes back into the test squad after that Shield game, not sure. But we'll keep an eye out on that. We've got Will Sutherland, who played Premier Cricket on the weekend. He didn't bowl. He batted, but he didn't bowl. So, If he's not bowling, then I don't really want to pick him in my side. And Glenn Maxwell. We've got an update on him. Now, I saw this on the Honeyball website or their Twitter page. Make sure you go check them out. They do some really good stuff there. Lots of articles and, lots of good information. All-rounder Maxwell, I need to get back to high intensity, high sprinting, so recovery is probably going to take a little bit longer than 3 weeks. There is so much to come. I really don't want to put it at risk by pushing it. So that to me, firstly what he's talking about is I think there's a chance that he could go to Sri Lanka in the upcoming months for a test series there. That doesn't sound like to me that he's going to be playing round one, or at least not the first couple of games anyway. So might just scratch him off the list. Well, he wasn't in my side already anyway, but I'll trade him in. Definitely looking to trade him in round 3, potentially. Alright, so here's my side at the moment. You'll see I've got Inglis and Webster still in my team. Reason why I've still got Inglis is so if I do need to take him out, well, I can just trade him down to either the 117k Joe Clark or Matthew Hurst. One of those two, I reckon. And Bo Webster, well, just waiting to see on what the test squad will be for the Gabba test, which will be next week. Alright, and I've also brought in Sam Constas, who's in good form, scored 100 against India A, and at time of recording, he's on 80 not out overnight in a Shield game. Alright, so what do we do here? If Inglis, let's say both, are in the test squad. Alright, so what do I do with Inglis first off? So I'm going to say both are in the test squad. Alright. So if I go Hurst, Joe Clark. Now Hurst, he gets the second round double. Joe Clark has the first. And Joe Clark, he'll be going out for Ben Duckett when he comes in, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to have to trade him out. That's an automatic trade that we have to use there. Again, Joe Clark. Or if we pick Matthew Hurst, save that trade, Josh Inglis could come back and then Matthew Hurst is dropped. So, So based on that, might go Joe Clark just because he has the round 1 double. Right? And Matthew Hurst, not guaranteed to be in the round 2 team for both Perth Scorchers games. Alright, so that's the case. That frees up a little bit more salary. So if we have to trade out Bo Webster, who can we get? What's going on? Oh, sorry. So we've got 203k. So who can we have here? Alright, we could get Tall Paul. He doesn't have a double game round till round 3. But if I do get him, I've already got some Sydney Sixers and some Melbourne Stars. Could be... Sorry, I've got Stoinis down there. Could be pretty stacked for round 3. Nieces injured, Hardy injured, Carey, Webster, Sams, but he doesn't... I'll probably look at him at their Sydney Thunder round 6 double. Although he does have a good role. Ollie Pope, no, I hope. Tim Seifert, Seafood, Tim Seafood. He could be an option. But don't think I'll go there as a Finn Allen. Tempting. But again, bat only. Yeah, further we go down, don't really like any of these options down here. Alright, so what I might do, if I put Stoinis up into the bats, get up there. Why don't you go up there? What are you doing, Stoinis? Alright, you know what I'll do? Get rid of you there. Put you there like that. Okay. So if I put Stoinis up into the bats, this will give me more options here. Bowlers. Alright, so I could actually afford Xavier Bartlett. 203, yeah, just. But yeah, he's probably not value and doesn't have a double until round 3. Although I say that and I've got Abbott and Edwards on my ground. Berendorf. Ooh, he'd be a pod, 8% owned. I could go there. And he's another one of those players that I never seem to have in my side. Lance Morris. Possibly. Chris Jordan, no. See, I want someone that at least has a double in rounds 1 to 4. Let's go back up the top here. Chris Lynn, no. Oops. Ben Duckett, no. Alright, so probably Andrew Ty. He's one that I always like to have in my side. He'll bowl like the surge overs and he'll bowl on the death as well. And he has that round 2 bye, so he's probably in the lead at the moment. Let's just go a bit further down. Ben Dorcius. Alright, let's just go back up the top here. I think the player that I like, Andrew Ty. Alright, and that sets me up for round 2. So how many round 1 doubles do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you might think, that's probably not enough, but hey, planning ahead for the future rounds. So round 2, I'll have 1, 2, 3 if I trade him to either Hurst or Inglis. 4, 5, 6, and 7 if Buckingham plays. And I'll probably trade out these Renegades players at the very least as well. So, yeah. So, looking to stack up on round 2. And then round 3, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Say that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever trades I use as well. I'll probably use a boost as well. Alright, so yeah, that's the team at the moment. As soon as I post this, it'll probably be more injury or selection news. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Next one will be probably the morning of round 1, or next Sunday it'll be. Next Sunday morning, day that the first game starts. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.